most find the woods unnerving at night, I've always found solace in these nocturnal forest strolls. It's just me, the whispering wind through the trees, the scurry of animals among the leaves, and the forest floor's familiar crunch underfoot. When life feels too heavy, a walk in my hometown's woods has been my remedy to clear my mind. "Ah, peace and quiet," I muttered, embarking on an hour-long trek I've taken countless times. This route always concluded at a picturesque lake where my childhood memories thrived, a place I needed to visit. The lake ignited a nostalgia for a bygone life that lingers warmly in my memories. Moonlight illuminated my path, rendering my torch unnecessary. The forest maintained its usual sounds, yet an unexpected distant thunderclap struck. "Oh no, not rain," I lamented, ill-prepared for a storm. Undeterred, I pressed on, intimately acquainted with these woods. Every tree, every stone served as my guide. The lake was a mere half-hour away when a surprising sound caught me off guard. A faint, distant laughter, a woman's playful giggle. It stirred a slight unease, dismissed as a forest echo or an animal urging me forward. Arriving at the lake, bathed in moonlight, I found a spot to settle. The glinting water invited me to stir it with a stick, evoking nostalgic ripples. Time slipped by, the laughter forgotten, until I stood to depart, and saw her. Gasping, I spotted a woman across the lake, nude and enigmatic. Concerned for her safety on this cold night, I called out, met with silence, except for a rumble of thunder. As clouds shrouded the moon, she vanished, leaving only a lingering giggle. An eerie sensation urged me to leave, and I turned back. Each step echoed with unseen footsteps behind me. Eyes felt like daggers on my back. Fear struck. Was it her? What did she want? I didn't dare turn until I heard a whisper. "Turn around." Startled, I wheeled around to find her standing behind me, an unsettling smile on her black-toothed face. Her eyes lacked iris, gleaming with tiny pupils. As she grinned, black liquid seeped from her mouth. "Don't forget," she uttered, followed by a playful giggle, retreating into the forest. I didn't follow. Instead, I hastened my pace. Running risked losing my way, especially in the growing rain and the dense darkness, pierced only by my flickering torch. Finally reaching a fork in the trail, a familiar tree marked the divide. But doubt crept in, fogging my memory of the well-trodden paths. "No, left. It must be left," I muttered, venturing down the leftward trail. The woods erupted in hysterical laughter, echoing from all directions before abruptly ceasing. I faced the path, and there she stood. I froze, my breath hitching as she appeared at the end of the path, her presence unsettling. Her enigmatic smile and eerie demeanor sent a shiver down my spine. It was then, amidst the eerie silence, that my torch flickered and died. A chilling darkness enveloped me. Panic clawed its way into my mind. I strained my eyes, attempting to discern any semblance of the path ahead. Yet, the forest remained an impenetrable void. In the midst of this darkness, a deep, unsettling laughter reverberated, growing louder with each passing second. It felt like the forest itself was mocking me, taunting my disorientation. I tried to stay calm, to remember my way, but the laughter seemed to warp reality. Suddenly, a faint light appeared ahead, a glow that seemed to emanate from the very trees. My heart raced with a glimmer of hope as I stumbled toward it, driven by an instinct to escape this haunting labyrinth. As I approached, the light intensified, revealing an eerie inscription etched onto a tree trunk. My mind raced to decipher it. "Don't look at it. Don't listen to it," the words warned, etched with a desperation that matched my own. The glow flickered and dimmed, plunging me back into the foreboding darkness. My senses heightened as an unnatural, heavy breathing filled the air, echoing from an unseen source. I aimed my gaze toward the noise, and there it was, a hand, ghastly and elongated, clutching a tree high above. Terror surged through me as I tried to comprehend the unearthly being lurking in the shadows. The colossal hand hinted at a towering, grotesque figure hidden in the night. It moved, contorting and shifting unnaturally, as if defying the laws of nature. "Look at me," it demanded in a haunting, guttural voice, the words slicing through the silence. Trembling uncontrollably, I struggled to resist the command, my senses overwhelmed by fear. In that ominous moment, the creature emerged from the shadows, towering over me with its twisted, malformed physique. Its grin widened grotesquely, revealing rows of serrated teeth, and it inhaled sharply, as if gasping for air. The air grew heavy, thick with an inexplicable foreboding, as if the very essence of the forest harbored a malevolent secret. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, a sensation that gnawed at my nerves, sending shivers down my spine. A distant memory flickered, a fragment of a warning, a fleeting thought to resist the lure of this place. But it was fleeting, slipping away like sand through my fingers, leaving me with a sense of impending doom. I staggered on, each step heavier than the last, as if I were trudging through the sludge of my own disoriented thoughts. The forest's whispers, mere echoes in the recesses of my mind, tantalized and tormented, teasing me with forgotten truths and obscured realities. Time lost its meaning, and the trees blurred into an abstract dance, their branches reaching out like skeletal hands, beckoning me further into the abyss. Desperation clawed at my chest, a fervent desire to break free from this nightmarish tapestry. And then, as if emerging from a trance, I stumbled into a clearing, a faint glimmer of hope in the oppressive darkness. A path lay before me, a slender thread leading me away from the suffocating grip of the haunted woods. With a surge of determination, I hastened my pace, the thicket thinning and the oppressive atmosphere easing. The forest, with all its spectral mysteries and forgotten whispers, receded into the shadows behind me. Yet, even as I stepped away, the memory of the eerie encounter lingered, a chilling reminder of the enigmatic realm I had traversed, leaving me to grapple with the haunting uncertainties that clung to my consciousness.